Okay, so Wrestlemania just happened for me. I just finished watching it. It's as a matter of fact, the commercials after it's playing over here. I was a little bit behind. I woke up a little bit late. So here we go. Here's Wrestlemania and my thoughts on it. Okay, so the two pre-shows I didn't see. I'm a little disappointed that neither one of these made it to the main show, and I'll get to the reason why later on. Okay, so kick things off with the ladder match. It was kind of lackluster. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was kind of not the best ladder match I've ever seen. It was all right. I was expecting a little bit more out of these guys. I don't know why. But yeah. Then we got what was actually my first hint for the finale, for the main event. I wasn't expecting this, but yeah. So we got Randy Orton going over on Seth Rollins. So that might set up another match between these two, I think. Randy Orton's got his revenge, but maybe he'll go on and do something else, or maybe he might be tied into what happens later. So yeah, that was all right. It was a little. It was about as good as I would expect out of these two. One hell of a finish, though. The way Randy Orton slung him off and RKO'd him. So yeah, that was pretty good. Then we got Triple H versus Sting, which was probably second best match of the night. Honestly, Sting came out and he wasn't wearing his shirt, so it was props for that. So clearly he was getting into shape while setting up for this. So yeah, disappointed in the result. So this might be like one and done for Sting. So hopefully not, because I would love to see. I'd still like to see him versus Taker. I think they could do something for WrestleMania 32 between those two. So, but I'm hoping Sting's going to stick around for the show up. Hopefully he's on a special deal with the WWE to do some more appearances this year. Maybe something at SummerSlam. Maybe something in between time. Hopefully, yeah. Then, hang on, I think we got a concert in between there. Like a few things happening there. Hang on, I think. Let me just scroll. Yeah, I think then we got the songs, and I was like, oh, okay. I think after that, there was like some sort of trial thing. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention this. Back to the Triple H Sting match. Triple H got this entrance done by Arnold, and there was like a Terminator thing. I was laughing my butt off when I saw that. Like, I thought it was, like they're showing an ad between the two entrances or something for something. No, this was like... So yeah, it was pretty weird. I'm not sure if it was like after the concert, the two songs that they did, or in between time there was this. Oh no, it was after this. Okay, so we got AJ and Paige defeating the Bella Twins in a tag team match. It looks like it was 6 minutes long. It seemed a little bit longer than that, but I think it was a pretty good match. Like, for a Divas match, it was pretty good. It was enjoyable and psychologically sound, pretty standard stuff. But I think you could have probably got another minute or so out of this. Like, it wasn't great, but like, I actually put on that they did give the Divas a chance because they gave them entrances and all that. So I'm guessing this time that they got here on Wikipedia is from bell to bell, not including entrances. Because it did not seem like it was 6 minutes. It seemed a little bit longer. Then we got John Cena versus Rusev. this was okay. I think Rusev still came out of this looking pretty strong. I mean, he's already beaten Cena, so I'm hoping this sets up for maybe a submission match between the two at Extreme Rules, and we get a rematch, because I think these two have some pretty good chemistry, and I think we can get one more match out of the two of them. So, yeah, and I don't care who wins that match, really. Like, if Cena won, yay, yay. If Rusev won, yay. Because quite frankly, I'm running out of ideas on what to do with it. Like, even I can't think of what to do with Cena after this. So, yeah. Then we got the promo mania thing. This went on way too long. Understandably, the crowd was into it. They announced the attendance, and usually they get like a celebrity to do that or something. From memory, at WrestleMania 24, it was like I think it was some Disney chick. But I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is going on and on and on. Now, at the end of the Sting Triple H match, they shook hands. So, to me, that's another reason why I'm thinking, this is it. This is one and done type thing. But, yeah, really, Triple H just cuts a huge promo on Sting, and the audience, I'm like, fucking hell. That was like weird and everything, and then Rock comes out, starts cutting a promo on Triple H. Now I'm thinking they're setting up for WrestleMania next year to have this be like the nostalgia match, Triple H versus The Rock. Again, would be okay. I don't think they've ever gone one-on-one at WrestleMania before, so like they've. I know there was a Four Corners match, but they never went one-on-one. So okay, fair enough. But no way. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, it goes. And then Rock's getting out of the ring because Stephanie threatens to. It's like, what are you going to do? I'm a woman, you can't hit me. And then Ronda Rousey's sitting at ringside, which I'd forgotten, but they had shown earlier. So they did set this up, but again, it doesn't go. Like, is she going to be in a match or something coming up? No, is Rock and Triple H going to have another match or something? Is this setting up anything? Like, I might look back at this later on, but like, there was nothing to signify that this would be set up as a setup for anything. But okay. Again, you take out the concert, maybe you could fit the Andre the Giant Battle Royal in. You take out the promo thing, you could definitely get the tag team match on the main card, but fucking hell. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Now, not the best match that Undertaker's had at WrestleMania, but not the worst. There's a cool moment in this where Bray's doing the crab crawl thing, and Taker sits up, and there's to me that was a moment. Okay, they did it. They had a Mania moment, so that might be something people remember. They might not remember the match because it wasn't great, but I think Taker was kind of playing it safe this year, and it seemed like both men's hands were bleeding a bit, so they might have been some real bang bang going in to it. But this is the semi-main event. I wasn't expecting it to be. I was expecting this to be further, like a little bit further down the card. I thought Triple H Sting would be the semi-main event, but I think they set it at the perfect time because the sun was coming down, and by the time the match ended, it was dark enough that they could do the whole Taker and Shadow thing. So I think that was the main reason, the only real reason why it was at that time. But okay, yeah, we get and cut out that whole segment in the middle with the the pre-show crew. Why is that there? Like, they do this every time, and I'm thinking, you cut that out. You could extend matches. You could throw like more bullshit. Okay, then we come to the main event: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Brock fucks up Roman, and Roman then makes a comeback. Finally, like pretty far into it, and man, what the fuck? Roman again. They're both down. They're both worn out. Looks like Roman's going to win. Roman might win, or Brock might make the cover. Seth Rollins' music hits. He comes out. He cashes in. He makes it a triple threat match. Roman does a curb stomp on Brock, but Brock gets back up. He is about to do it again. Brock sets him up in the F5. Spear by Roman Reigns. So then Roman gets up, curb stomps Roman. 1, 2, 3. We got a new champion in Seth Rollins. Whoa! Fucking hell. Well, this is awesome. And they're like totally unexpected. I thought maybe the cash-in would happen after it, like Brock would win. I was hoping if they were going to do it, like Brock would win, and they would both be worn out enough that, hey, we're going to do this. But I think maybe they've heard some criticism over doing it that way, so they do it this way, so it's a little bit less like, oh, same old shit. But yeah, I think doing it this way was a little bit better because it suspended your disbelief just enough. Can Rollins, like, he's had a match earlier that night, can he actually get this done? And he did. So, but in doing this, it sets up possibilities for tomorrow night. Is Randy Orton going to want the title? Is Brock going to come out and say, I want a rematch at Extreme Rules? Is Roman going to... Are they going to make it a four-way? Is it going to be a triple threat rematch? But the important thing here, I think, is that we got a full-timer coming out and winning the title. It's a first... plus, it's someone's first moment, and I think it's the best result we could have wanted out of this situation. I think they handled this really well. So, going forward, I think we're in a good position. But, guys, I haven't watched anyone else's reactions from this yet, so I don't know what the whole reaction is to this. I think this is a pretty good result out of like the crappiest situation to be in. No one was really getting behind Roman during this. They were all behind Brock, and it's not clear what Brock's contract. I don't know if it's less dates, more dates. I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground as far as that goes, but I suspect, I'm hoping they got him for at least a couple of dates. From here to, like, hopefully my ideal thing would be have him showcased at the four big ones: Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania. Now, that's good. Overall, from what the build up to this show, from what I understand, was really bad, but man, this actually surprised me. Probably the worst match on the card by default is the Divas match. It was just a little bit short, but it was good. I think Undertaker and Bray wasn't that great, but it was alright. I think overall, the better feeling came out of the Triple H Sting match, but I think the main event blew everything away. I think that did really well. I think they did a lot to try and get the crowd behind Roman. I think if I think if we like if they keep building him up a bit more, we can get some pretty good matches out of him. Yeah, because let's look at this. Roman is still pretty one-dimensional. Needs a little bit more dimension to his character. They've given him a catchphrase that's like, it's alright. But I think going forward, I think holding off on him is a pretty good idea. Rollins is a little bit more seasoned, and yeah, I think honestly, if I were them, I'd try and get Brock. I'd try and do another triple threat match next, or add Randy Orton in so we can say, well, part-timer, and you can do some things with that and just like maybe eliminate people going forward. I think you got like 4 people. You got 3 other people that Rollins can work with: Randy Orton, Brock, and Roman Reigns. So they've got 3 people that Rollins can work with coming out of this. So that's much better. You got 3 pretty good baby faces going forward, and you got Bray Wyatt in there. He did pretty well against Undertaker, and you got some. I haven't got any. I think Bray Wyatt would be great for a rematch next year at WrestleMania. Like, you can still build him up. Hopefully Sting can stay around. Maybe work another match with Triple H down the road. Probably at SummerSlam. If that is the deal, or maybe and work with Taker next year at WrestleMania, and like have them both retire, both go in the Hall of Fame that year. Because and you got a pretty good, like, the top end of the card is pretty good going forward. So I think we got a pretty good result out of this. What looked like it was going to be a very dull WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan though, I think he's got some. I'm hoping he's got some pretty cool people to work with. But stay tuned. I might do another one of these after Extreme Rules. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay cool.